Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Let's start with the second part of the experiment, which is about the adders here. So we are going to start with the first experiment of the combination logic circuits here. The basic combination logic circuits are adders, and in particular we are going to study about the half adder and full adder. So what is an half adder? In half adder, a half adder is basically a combination logic circuit which is going to add 2 bits only. Similarly, a full adder is going to add 3 bits. Okay, so the main difference between the two is the number of inputs and what are the outputs for any type of adder. If it is half adder, full adder, or any adder, we are going to have two outputs only. One output will be the sum, the second one is going to be the carry here. Okay, so let's start with the first experiment of the half adder. So from the procedure, you are going to find a figure which is going to tell you which particular module and which block in the module we are going to use here. So since we are going to use this module, so we have shown this module in the figure here. Same here, we are going to only use the block A here. Okay, so we are going to work with the block A here. Before starting any experiment, we need to give it a power supply. So we need to connect +5 with +5, and we need to connect a ground with the ground here. Next thing here is, so what we do, we make a connection clips here. So this connection clip, I put a jumper here. I connect +5 with +5. I have connected the ground with the ground one here. Same, he said that A and B to data switch SW0 and 1. So this is your A, the red line we have connected to SW0. Similarly, the other one is SW1, which we have connected here. And the output F1 and F2 to L1 and L2. So this is your F1 which we have connected to L0. This is your F1 which we have connected to L1 here. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to fill this table here. How we are going to fill? Simple. This is your A, this is your B. So when A, B is 0, 0, the output here is 0, 0. F1 and F2 is 0, 0. So this is your F1, the yellow one. This is your F2. When we make A equal to 1 and B equal to 0, we are going to have F2 equal to 1 and F1 is 0. Similarly, 1, 0, I think we have the same result. This is 1, this is 0. When we have 1, 1 here, so F1 is equal to 1 and F2 is equal to 0 here. Okay, so this is the half adder truth table here. Just to verify here, what we can do here, just to show you quickly, whenever we add 0, 0 here, so obviously the output will be 0, 0 here. When we add 0, 1 here, so the output is going to be 1 here. Okay, so this means that the carry is going to be 0, the sum is going to be 1. When we add 1 with 0, the carry is going to be 0 and the sum is going to be 1. When we add 1, 1, we will get 2 here. So 2 in decimal. When we convert it into the binary, because we are talking about the logic circuit binary values, so we are going to get 1, 0 here. Okay, so 2 in decimal is equal to 1, 0 in binary here. Okay, and so it means this part will be your sum part and this will be your carry here. Clear? So you can verify all these values. Now depending upon F1 and F2, we need to determine which one is sum and which one is carry. So this you should know. Okay, if you are adding 0, 1 and the sum you are putting it here, for example, and this is 0, for example. Okay, same here. If I am having some values like this, obviously we are recording sum here, so this will be your sum, the other one will be the carry here. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is about the full adder. So now what we have, instead of 2 input, we have 3 inputs now. So we are connecting A, B and C2 with 0, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3. So we are connecting A, B and C2 with 0, 1 and 2 here. We just connected here. Similarly, we are connecting F3 to L1 and F5 to L2. So we are connecting F3 to L1 and F5 to L2 here. Okay, and what we will do, we are going to, okay, one more thing, we have basically 2 jumpers here, so we have used 2 jumpers here. Okay, now what we will do, we will record the values here just such simply 0, 0, 0, this is 0, 0, 0, the F, this is your F3, this is your F5, so you will get 0, 0 here. Similarly, this is your A, so 1, 0, 0, so obviously we have the value of f5 is 1 and f3 is 0. Okay, so just go through all the values and try to fill this table here. Okay, so I just tell you how the values are calculated here. Just let me give you this example here. Okay, I'm talking about this one. So when we have 0 1 1 here, so obviously 0 plus 1 will give you 2. So whenever 2, like what I did last time, it is going to be 1 0 here. Okay, so this is going to be the sum part, this is going to be the carry part. Same here, 1 plus 1 plus 1, let's suppose about this one. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to be 3. So when you find the binary value here, so we will get 1 1 here. So it means this is going to be the sum here, this is going to be the carry, so we will have 1 1 here. Okay, so once you finish with all this table, you can see on which particular column you are getting the sum value. So just mark it as S, and which one you are getting the carry value, just mark it as a carry here. Okay, so this was all about the experiment of the adders. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.